I don't know if that's because he's uncomfortable, he was unprepared for the moment, or he was, again, passing the buck because he's like, well, don't look at me.
That's what Hayes says to his wife after our shows. He was like, I was good. The other two are not on the same page, and we had passengers.
Every single day.
Yeah.
Every day we go through the grading system, and I give harsh grades.
Honey, I was great. Too many passengers. O-Dog's a bum, and Noodles was floating.
Yeah.
Here's Chris Pronger joining us on Overdrive. Always gets an A+ when he comes on the show. There he is. What's up, Prongs?
I'm fantastic after listening to you three.
Yes. This is the world I live in all the time. These two, woe is me, playing the victim. Perfect for Toronto, right? No accountability.
Yes.
No accountability on this show.
Prongs, let me ask you something off the hop. When you were in St. Louis and you saw the owner in the hallway or whatever, how would you address him? Would you say, hey, Larry, or whatever his name was? What did you call him?
Let's see here. It depend on. Initially, it would be Mr., but if he said, don't call me that, then I would call him by his first name.
There you go. Respect.
Yeah, but he was.
Handshake.
Oh, he was 23 years old. What would you do right now when you're almost? How old are you? 50? You're not 50 yet.
I am 50. I call everybody by their first name.
Exactly. That was my point.
Except Mr. Snyder. Mr. Snyder was always Mr. Snyder.
There you go. See,
I didn't call him
I don't
Ed.
know if we was established.
I called him
here,
Mr. Snyder.
Okay. Go ahead, Noodles.
But everybody called him Mr. Snyder. Everybody
Mr. Snyder's how old? Well, he at what point? Like he was.
Now,
I know, but he was like 85.
78. He was 78 when I got there. I think he passed away around 85ish, I believe.
Yeah,
somewhere in there.
So, okay, I get it. At 50 to your elder, yes, I get it. But if you're 50 and somebody is 56, you don't go, hey, mister, like to me,
Noodles,
it's like
the situation I was in. These guys think I'm a jackass, Prongs, because I was 30 years old playing for the Leafs, and I called Larry Tannenbaum, the owner, Larry. And they're like, that's offside, man. Got to go with Mister. Like this guy, this Hayes.
Mr. Hayes.
Yeah, but
Mr. Hayes.
Mr. O-Dog, it's all depends on your style. He probably appreciated it.
Right.
That's right. You're probably blowing darts outside when you saw him.
For sure. For sure. There's
Hey, Larry.
100% certainty that there was a player's light in his garden bed beside his front door. For sure.
That is how you break the ice.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, it's been a wild week in Toronto here, Prox, because I'm curious how you value the role of the president, like the one that Shanahan played the last 11 years.
Yeah.
Keith Pelley came out today, the president and CEO of MLSE, the larger parent company, and said that role is not going to exist moving forward. Do you think is that a good thing, a bad thing for the Maple Leafs? Where do you stand on that?
It depends on if they keep what he's put into place moving forward. I think he was brought in under that job title for a specific reason, to look at what they were before and now what they've turned into since. There's been a lot of good things also put into place, and just alumni initiatives, and some of the business initiatives that Shanny put in place, and some of the player initiatives. Nobody's perfect. I'm sure he'd like a redo on a number of things, but overall, I think his tenure was pretty good. Not great because he didn't win. They didn't get past I think the sticking with the core four for as long as they did was a mistake, especially spending that much of your cap on 4 players when other teams were not, and having 4 forwards up front counting for that much of your cap without really dealing with your defense or your goaltending.
Prongs, what would you do? Like if you were asked or brought in, or you were giving advice to whoever was making decisions, what would be mandate number 1, like this summer? Even if it came to Tavares and Marner, let them walk, get different players. Like, what would be your one main staple that you would say this has got to happen to have any chance of different kind of results?
Well, I think they have to spend the money in the right places. I think once they've now created cap flexibility with the Tavares contract coming to an end, the Marner contract coming to an end. They've got the goalies under a contract for another year. They can take a look at them, make sure they're the right guys before they spend any of the other money on them. The Nye situation, I think they need to bridge him. Personally, I would bridge him to see what he gets to. You know, people talking like he's going to get 8, 9, 10, 11, whatever people are guessing he's going to get.
I love those numbers, Prongs. Like
it's out of nowhere.
One of his, I know, it's comparable. If you want to go by statistical stuff, would be a guy like Dawson Mercer, who's making 4.5. But all of a sudden, because it's the Leafs and everybody's crazy, he gets 10. It's like, look at Dawson Mercer. Like
you have to, and then maybe with the physicality, you add in $1 million. Now he's at 5.5, and it's a year later, etc. Whatever metrics you want to use. Even if you have him at 6, fine. Give him 2 years at 6. And really get an understanding and work with him and develop him. And if he gets to be a $12 million player, that means you're in love with him and you appreciate how he plays. He's going to do something special for your team. But I think, again, in their current construction, it's 2 forwards, 2 centers. They have to start making sure they look at the other parts of their roster construction as well. And are they still in all-in mode? Are they in all-in mode? Are they trying to win now? If they're trying to win now, nobody cares about the first-round pick. Nobody. Like, you're trying to win now. And are they still in that window, depending upon how they spend the money, who they're able to bring in? It'll be interesting to see, and then they can adjust and adapt. And they don't have first for the next couple of years, so we'll see.
With Chris Pronger, so you look at the Oilers going into Game 2 tonight. Special teams have been a big issue for them on the road. I mean, I don't want to overstate it. They're in the conference final and they lost 1 game.
Yeah.
Their power play on the road hasn't been great, and they gave up 3 straight goals shorthanded the other night. Like, you played on both sides of that. Like, how do you attack that tonight, and how personally do you take it when you're someone that's killing penalties and giving up goals, or on the power play and not scoring?
Well, you take it personally, absolutely. You're not doing your job on a number of fronts. Number 1, stay out of the box. Number 2, if you're going to stand in the goalie's sightlines, you better block the shot. Like, you better be diving in front of shots. It better be a yard sale in trying to block these shots, which I did not see in Game 1. And whether that's the layoff, whether that's not understanding what they want to do from a technical standpoint, or maybe it's just a blood and guts thing, I don't know, but they need to sell out with respect to blocking